The person who has a mission may do strange things during that period of disillusionment. They may take drugs. They may be involved with a lot of women. They may get drunk and be a drunkard. You say that, look at that jive nigga, look at just drinking all the time. Or he's a gambler, or he's this. But you don't know that that person has a date with destiny. But the thing that they're involved in shows that they're not happy. And they're bothered. And then one day they hear a word, like they come to the mosque and sit on the front row like you did. And they hear it. Others are listening to it also, but they don't hear it like this person. This person hears it and comes alive immediately. Say, oh, this is what I've been looking for all my life. Now, all right, good. Now you hear, what have I got to do to be a part of this? Then you say, oh, I got to clean up my life. Then that becomes easy. You throw down the whiskey, you throw down the wine, you throw down the reefer, you put down the sisters, you put down the brothers, you get yourself together. Well, what's happening to you? A change is taking place in you now. Your mother begins to look at you and say, what's happening to my son? What's happening to my daughter? My daughter ain't the same anymore. They must be brainwashing them down at that place. Stay away from that place. Do you hear me? If you go near that place again, I'll put you out of my house. I'll throw you in the street. You can't go down there and hear that Farrakhan no more. But you hear all of that and you say, well, Ma, I don't care what you say. I know I found the truth. Your mother said, well, if you go there, you're out of here. Say, well, I'm just out of here then. When you find yourself developing the strength to walk out on your mother, walk out on your father, walk out on your sister, walk out on your brother, walk out on your wife, walk out on your husband, walk out on your family, walk out on all the things of yesterday, and something is moving you now. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. It is as though you were a seed laying dormant, and finally you heard the right word, the right thing, and you began to blossom. And in your blossoming, those around you don't understand what's happening with you, because they didn't know what you were born for in the first place. There are many people that grew up with you and said, well, I knew you were kind of strange, you know, when we were growing up. You was always talking all that old black stuff, and when we was growing up, you always had a different kind of mind. And your own brother or sister will say, yeah, nigga, I know you was crazy from the beginning. I watched you, you know, you would be sitting there, we would be looking at TV, and nigga, you be crying over something somebody did to some old jive nigga. And now I know what was wrong with you. In a family, God don't pluck the whole family. He may pluck one person out of a whole family. And when he plucks you, the rest of the family say, oh, the nigga done went crazy. And they turn their back on you, but you don't care. That's when you know you're born for something. When you can walk out and don't care what people say. Don't care what they do. You found what you've been looking for, and I'm dead on course now. That don't mean there are not ups and downs. That doesn't mean there's not disappointments. But what it does mean, you have found what you were born for.